let's look at how we divide these two expressions by long division. So first we set up the long division box. The dividend 7x squared minus 6x plus 5 will be put in the box. And the divisor x minus 2 goes on the front. So we're going to follow the long division steps. So first we're going to do division, multiplication, subtraction, and then bring down. So we can remember these 4 steps by saying, does McDonald's sell burgers? So first step, we're going to do division. And we want to check how many times x minus 2 goes into 7x squared minus 6x. So we have to do division. And when we do division, we have 7x squared minus 6x divided by x minus 2. And in order to do this, and we can, because when we divide 2 terms by 2 terms, it's not very easy to do. And so we're going to just ignore the second terms and try to see how many times x goes into 7x squared. And so we're going to round x, the number in front of x will be considered as 1. So 7 divided by 1 will be 7, and x squared divided by x first. We subtract the exponents, keep the base. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have 7x as a quotient. So we're going to put the quotient up here and do multiplication. So the second step will be multiplication. So we just did division. So the multiplication will be taking the quotient from the first step and multiply with the x minus 2. And we distribute 7x to x and minus 2. So we get 7x squared minus 14x. I'm going to line this up with 7x squared minus 6x. So if the quotient is 7x and we multiply with the divisor, it's going to give us 7x squared minus 14x, and deduct that from what we have and to see what's left. Now to do this, and since we're doing subtraction, and we are going to put minus in front of 7x squared, and we also need to put a minus in front of negative 14x, since negative makes positive, so we're going to go ahead and change this minus sign to plus. So to do subtraction, in order to avoid mistakes, we should change the signs, otherwise we may make mistakes. So now 7x squared minus 7x squared, they cancel. Negative 6x plus 14x, that gives us 8x. So we finished the subtraction process. Now the last step is to bring down if there's any extra term. We do have a plus 5, so we're going to bring it down, and we start over to with division again. Okay, so this time we're going to try to see how many times x minus 2 goes into 8x plus 5. And so first we do division, 8x plus 5 divided by x minus 2. And notice that x minus 2 is not going to go into x plus 5 exactly in this case. So we could just divide the first terms. 8x divided by 1x, 8 divided by 1 is 8, x cancels x. So that gives us the quotient 8. And then we're going to multiply 8. So next step, we did division. Now let's do multiplication. 8 times the divisor, x minus 2. 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. And we're going to line this up with what we have, 8x plus 5, and do subtraction again. So this time, again, since we're doing subtraction, let's change the signs. 8x minus 8x, 0. 5 plus 16, 21. So here we found the quotient, 7x plus 8, and we found the remainder, that's 21.